Hello everyone, it's Pauline and you're on PissedConsumer channel. Today let's talk about homes. Buying a home is a responsible decision in our lives. So let's have a look at the biggest US home building companies and let's find out what consumers think about them. On PissedConsumer.com, you have the possibility to check out consumers' opinions about different home manufacturers. Just search the necessary company and read the reviews. Statista website reports that the leading home building companies in the US last year by gross revenue were DR Horton, Lennar, Pulte Homes, NVR, Toll Brothers, Taylor Morrison, KB Homes, Meritage Homes, MDC Holdings, Clayton Homes, and others. Consumers share a lot about home building companies on PissedConsumer.com, so let's check out what they think about the biggest home builders. We start with DR Horton. This is probably the most famous home builder, and according to Statista, this company has the highest gross revenue in the US in 2022. This company is often reviewed on PissedConsumer and has the rating of 1.5 out of 5. Here is one of the stories about DR Horton.
So my husband and I, we purchased our home at the end of June of 2018. And the way they already, went about the purchase was kind of shady. They gave us 48 hours to make a decision. Otherwise, the price would go up. Then there were building delays because when we purchased our home, it was, like somewhat finished, but not really, and there were delays. And 3 days before closing, the entire house had the wrong carpet in it. And even though we paid a high dollar price for this home, it had the type of carpet that, looked used or like very low end, definitely not what we paid for. Also, the entire house had the wrong color, but we just dealt with it, on the outside.
Do not buy. Shoddy work. Huge problems. Horrible quality issues, shoddy construction, shoddy work, horrible warranty process, horrible company and customer experience.
Lennar is another popular home builder among the US consumers. It's one of the leading home builders providing different types of houses, starting with the first-class buyers to luxury houses. Let's check out what PissedConsumer users have shared about Lennar.
It has been the worst experience of my life dealing with Lennar and this whole new construction. And I say that with a lot of experience. I'm almost 45 years old. It has completely changed every single aspect of my life, down to my health, down to my relationships. There is nothing that Lennar could do at this point to make the damage that they have done to me right.
The building supervisor, Austin Manchester, has been more than nice, but he has no authority to replace the equipment. It makes no sense that a new home has a broken AC and they expect me to keep it. I want my unit replaced immediately.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button under the video if you enjoy our channel. Pulte Homes, an American residential home construction company based in Atlanta. As we can see, the company's rating is only 1.6 out of 5, and claimed losses are estimated at $5.6 million. Let's see what Pulte Homes customers have shared on PissedConsumer.
They actually did come in and they fixed them 12. However, when they repaired them, They made a very big mess throughout the house. After the repair, the tiles next to the repair became loose, so we ended up with about 4 loose tiles, and of course the grout didn't match. So after we contacted them, we let them know about the issues with the tiles that had been replaced, and they sent a repairman from Interior Designs out, who was really, really nice. And when he got here, he checked the tiles, and he found not only were there issues with 12, there were issues with approximately 32 tiles.
Won't buy Pulte Home anymore. This siding wasn't properly installed. Manufacturer warranty claims got denied, and Pulte took forever to address the issues.
Another popular home builder is Toll Brothers. This is the company that builds and sells houses as well as makes designs. Toll Brothers is considered to be one of the nation's leading home builders of luxurious houses. Here are the stories of PissedConsumer users.
Today is January 31st, 2019. I have ice around my windows. My home is only 5 years old.
I am really fed with Toll Brothers service. It has been 1 year since I moved to my home. Time of first walkout home, we noticed our porch pillar are not placed rightly, which took enough space of porch and making it weird.
You've probably heard a lot about Clayton Homes, the most famous home builder company in the US. This is the largest home builder of mobile and modular houses. There are more than 700 consumer feedback about this home builder. Let's check out what consumers think about it.
The problem began at the very beginning. There wasn't a time when I was perfectly pleased with what went on with Clayton Homes, with the purchase, with the setting up the house, with the repairs being made, which were never made. Also, the air conditioner never worked correctly. That was another thing I forgot to say. I just think that shows a pattern of just disregard completely for the individual. I really think they really do not care about your problem. When I started telling them that we were still building a house and living in a camp trailer since the 1st of April, they didn't really care.
You will see the staples to hold this drawer together.
One
on
side.
That side, you see no staples. There's on this side. No staples on this side.
Nothing's on it.
No staples on this side. None and none. And the question is, how does the frickin' drawer stay together on the track, which is cheap as hell?
That's all for today. Please let us know in comments, have you ever faced any issues with your house, and what do you think about these home builders? Bye!